what up, everybody? Welcome to the show, dude. Welcome to the show. We got everybody tuning in from every country in the world today. Wow. Wow. Exciting. Hope you all check out the Deadlock stream sometimes. Great game. It's popping off. I've only been telling you this for a while. It's doing pretty well, dude. Doing pretty well. Thanks for the subs today, y'all. I'm gonna have to mute alerts because it's one of these days. I will read them all after the show. I will read them all after the show, of course. What else do we need to say? Facecam isn't working today, so I can't say this on camera like I usually do. But reminder that the views expressed on Fortnite Friday do not necessarily represent those of Fortnite Friday or the streamer. Today we have highly requested guest Ashley St. Clair on the show. She had made the news earlier this year for allegedly mothering a child of Elon's. Has not had an interview, a live interview since the news dropped. This is a Fortnite Friday world premiere exclusive. Before any of the big news channels, before any, this is journalism is what this is. This is journalism. I mean, not that the show ever wasn't journalism, but it is. And then what else? Also, Fortnite Friday, not a political show, mind you. These are just the only people that say yes and reply to me now. So again, if like any traditional celebrities in the normal celebrity world would like to play Fortnite and talk shop anytime, I'm waiting. I have my bucket list. Marina Cosgrove, we'd love to get you on. Who else? Who's not political? Woody Allen, love to have you on the show. Bill Maher. Yep. All great options. All great options. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get Ashley on the show. Jamie, pull her up. Ashley, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Fortnite Friday, the biggest talk show on the internet.
I know. I needed to talk to a real journalist.
I know. It must be refreshing after all these fake journalists you've spoken to over the years.
I just had to keep telling them no until you reached out.
Right. No, I figured. I was surprised that I was the first one you offered yes to. Was it just a coincidence, or were you like, okay, well, if Fortnite Friday happens, that means we can,
I was waiting.
Okay.
I was waiting.
Makes sense.
I was waiting until you reached out.
So George Santos told you about me?
He did. He actually called me before he did your stream, and I didn't talk to George too much, and I haven't gotten a prison call from him. But he called and he's like, Ashley, you're Gen Z. What do you know about Fortnite? I'm playing with this kid, ConnorEatsPants.
Had you heard of ConnorEatsPants prior to that?
No.
I don't believe you.
No, I didn't. But I'm a fan. Have you ever had a woman on your stream before?
Yes, I've had a woman on my stream before. Lots of times, nearly all the time.
All the time?
I had Bad Baby.
You had Bad Baby on?
Yeah, like Cash Me Outside Girl. I had
yeah, Gucci flip-flops.
Gucci flip-flops, yep. That's a hit. I had Pokimane.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Yep.
So two. I feel like we're playing Name 3 Women.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, actually. Can't think of any more.
Well, you had George.
And George. Well, George is gay. He's not a woman.
Well, it depends. What was it? Katiana? When he was in Brazil?
Oh, yeah, his drag persona. I forgot. Of course.
Yeah, it depends on the day.
Of course. Anyways, so you play Fortnite. You actually do play the game.
I used to play it a lot. I haven't played in a while, so I don't know. They keep adding things that are...
They do. They keep ruining it. They ruin the sanctity of the game.
It's very overwhelming. I played back in the Tilted Towers days.
Yeah. Wait, how old are you?
Yeah. 27.
27? Okay, yeah. I was a senior in high school, I think. And we went on a trip to Disney. And then a bunch of... Like, one dude went off of, like, Disney, like, premises. like buy an Xbox to play Fortnite in the hotel, and then we got kicked out of the hotel because we were too loud playing Fortnite.
You got kicked out because you were playing Fortnite too loudly?
Yeah. And then our teacher joined us and was playing with us, and he threw us under the bus. Or under the battle bus.
Okay, thank the bus driver. Where are we going?
Battle bus?
I got it.
Thanks.
It wasn't that good.
I mean, who's the funniest, like, comedian?
The funniest comedian? I don't know. I like Bill Burr.
Bill Burr?
I like Bo Burnham.
He's woke,
Yeah,
though.
I like Bo Burnham a lot.
Aren't they? They're both woke.
I mean, everyone's woke. Who cares?
True. So if you like
I don't even think I don't even think Bill Burr's that woke.
He's pretty woke.
What's woke about Bill Burr?
Like, he's like
That
progressive.
Ben Shapiro doesn't like him? I don't think that counts.
I mean, Ben Shapiro doesn't like anybody that like doesn't support the nation state of Israel.
That is very true. So,
How long have you been in like politics, like in the conservative media space?
I got initiated into the cult when I was 18.
How did that work? Was it
When
like
I went to college, and I just got very involved. I unfortunately
Wait, so you got indoctrinated into the right at college? That doesn't make any sense. I thought they said you'd become liberal there.
Yeah, I know. And unfortunately, I went the wrong way.
How? You did it what?
I found Steven Crowder.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. It was just, it was very... when the 2016 election happened, I was going to vote for Gary Johnson because I'm stupid. And my mom told me I couldn't waste my vote. I needed to vote for Trump. And that's when it really happened.
So your mom was pro-Trump?
Yeah.
I see.
Not so much anymore.
Would you vote for Gary Johnson today?
No.
Oh.
No.
Who did you vote for last time?
I mean, it depends. It depends. If the options are the same as 2024, probably.
Wait, so you're not about Trump now?
You know, I think there were a lot more promising things about Trump during the election.
Like what?
He was a lot better than Kamala.
How?
Especially on the immigration front, that was one thing I cared about a lot, and now they're just going...
Like, what about like immigration that would like upset you?
I did a lot of reporting down at the border, so I saw a lot of the crossings happen, and now they don't seem to be getting...
What was your like publication? Who did you work for?
Just myself, just independent. I did a few collaborations with different outlets. But it doesn't look like the administration is getting any of those people that we saw crossing the border, and they're just arresting grandmothers.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly the brightest bunch, conservatives.
No, they put Kristi Noem in charge of things.
Well, she looks good while doing it. Have you met like Laura Loomer?
I have met Laura, yes.
Y'all like friends?
Yeah, she's running our foreign policy now.
I heard, yeah. you guys talk like
she's
often?
my biggest fan.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Like, what do you guys
She loves
talk
me.
about?
We don't talk much. But, you know, she sends me nice messages via tweets.
Oh, wait, is this sarcasm? Does she shit talk you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all the time.
What is she like? Why is she mad at you? Because... like,
she made a whole diss track. She made an AI diss track on me.
she made an AI, like, was it her voice?
No, I don't know how she did it. But it was called Cashly St. Clair. It was actually pretty good.
Oh, wow. I actually need to listen to that. Pull that up later.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
like, so they just claimed that you wanted, like, cash?
Yeah, something like
cool.
that.
What, like, music artists do you normally listen to?
You know what's funny is that she used to get, when she would get banned from Twitter, which was often, she would call me crying about it.
Oh, yeah. I remember when she, like, tied herself to, like, the Twitter headquarters. This was, like,
Oh yeah,
10
she
years
had
ago.
like she had a full Menti B over it during the H-1B debacle.
Yeah, and that was, like, out of character for her.
Yeah, nobody had ever seen that side of Laura. Do you want any of these?
What is it? Yeah, I'll grab that. Do you think maybe she gets, like, mad about you and, like, potentially actions that you may or may not have done as, like, a bit of a projection?
Yeah, maybe she's upset that I'm comfortable in my bigger nose and didn't get a nose job like she did.
She only got a nose job?
I don't know. I think she's done a lot of stuff.
Oh.
I think she's a cautionary tale of being unmedicated.
Well, I thought
So.
unmedicated. Okay, yeah, fair. That makes sense. You believe in like doctors and like vaccines and stuff?
I do. I do. I'm not like Maha.
Oh. Okay.
No. No. Like I eat MSG. I get vaccines. My kids are vaccinated.
That's good.
I got 1 dose of Pfizer.
I got I think Johnson and Johnson.
Oh, you got the recalled one?
Yeah, I think so. I had like a heart thing. They wouldn't let me get the other one.
Myocarditis?
I think so.
Don't you get it from COVID too?
No, there was like no, I didn't get myocarditis. I got like I have like a underlying heart condition, and so like the normal one wasn't approved for that. Which is why I was so confused by like people claiming that like it was like unsafe, because like I literally couldn't get the normal one because of what doctors said. I was like, okay.
So did you only get one, or you all boosted up?
Oh yeah, I got one, but it fucked me up. It was like it was like I was out for like a week.
You should tell that story louder, and RFK might have a job for you.
Dude, he's like a cool guy, bro. I had a guest on last year that was a big supporter of his.
You should get RFK on.
I would try. I mean, the problem is it's tough to get people in the administration on now. They don't really gain anything by talking to the people now.
I know, they're not doing the podcast tour.
Yeah,
no more
only,
Andrew Schultz.
They only talk to like their friends and stuff. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're down
Big brain
here.
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz, one of our biggest thinkers, yeah.
Do you like Andrew?
We haven't hung out before, but I imagine we vibe.
You seem like a big Joe Rogan guy.
I am, yeah, big time. That was a good warm up.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I listen to Joe all the time, Andrew Schultz, the whole kind of like comedy mothership, like sphere of influence, all those guys. So you don't think those guys are funny?
No. No, I don't think Joe Rogan's funny. I think he used to have interesting podcasts. And now he's just kind of
they're
devolved.
more interesting. I mean, if anything, they're getting more interesting with the people he has on.
No, Joe Rogan of a few years ago would have torn into Kash Patel, and he gave him total softballs.
Yeah, because he's like part of the. We're using him.
Yeah, but how do you even get? I mean, I feel like he has enough money independently like that. How do you even do that? He doesn't need it.
Because they're stupid. Like, I'm gonna, like, they're just stupid. Like, you should know this. I don't, see, here's what I don't get. If you know that they're stupid, why are you still, like, conservative?
I'm a registered independent.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean shit, okay? Like,
I know.
What do you mean?
That might even be worse than choosing a side, I feel.
No, it probably is, yeah.
Like a professional fence sitter.
Yeah, I think it definitely is probably worse.
I don't know. I think it's also very much since I was in it when I was young, and then I kind of was like shot out of a cannon out of Jonestown with my whole controversy. And now when I go on there and I read all of it, it's like, have you ever been to a club sober?
Yeah. Yes.
That's what it feels like.
I had my birthday party at a club last night, and I was sober.
Oh. How was it?
It was a good time. It was loud. I told the DJ to like turn it down because like people couldn't talk to each other, and then they would turn it down, and then like 2 minutes later they'd turn it back up. And
what were they playing?
It depends. Like one of the guys was playing like EDM really loud. One of them was playing better music. My friend was playing like more like early 2000s like alternative music, like Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
It was a good time, yeah.
How old are you now?
I turned 26.
Oh, we're like the same age.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's probably why George wanted us to talk.
I don't know. George, I feel bad for George. He's got, what, 7.5 years?
Yeah, that is kind of wild. I don't know how he ended up with that many.
It's fucking crazy.
What did he even do? Like a little bit of... Like what?
I think it's mostly, you know, I'm not the best person to ask about it, but I think it was mostly like campaign finance stuff.
What does that even mean?
I'm not sure. I think because he misappropriated campaign finance funds, but that's a long time for that.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares? The president, did a lot worse than that.
Yeah, isn't he like $3.4 billion richer?
He literally just like made like a cryptocurrency and was like, go buy my crypto.
How do I do that?
Don't ask that.
How do I
Don't
sell
ask
out? No.
that. Don't ask that.
They always DM me. They're like, Ashley, you can start a meme coin.
They're going to do it. No,
And
no.
I'll go the Hawk Tour route.
She is a victim. Don't bring her into this.
Yeah, but see, I would just embrace it. I'd rug pull all of them.
Okay, well,
Is that what they call it? What is a
I
rug
guess
pull?
it's
That's
legal,
when you like
yeah.
scam
I mean,
them,
you
right?
can do that now, I think. I'm pretty sure that's just allowed.
Yeah, and then I'll stream on Kick.
Yes! Wait, you get it. Okay, yeah, you are tapped in. You watch Aiden Ross?
Oh yeah, all the time, religiously.
That makes sense. He's another big-time thinker, like Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's, we were both tapped to be your APAC handler.
Oh, interesting. And no, Aiden Ross actually is pro-Palestine.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like body positive here.
Somehow he knows. Are you talking about the Fortnite skin?
Yeah.
They didn't have that when you played a few years ago. Times have changed.
No.
So when you saw Steven Crowder at your college campus, you were like, this guy knows what he's talking about?
Yeah, I didn't have a fully developed prefrontal cortex, so...
When did it develop?
A few seconds ago.
Okay, well that's good. When I told you not to be an independent?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm self-aware at least.
So they let you write books even when like you don't have like a prefrontal cortex?
Yeah, and they let anyone write books.
Yeah. But you wrote a book called Elephants Are Not Birds a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, what inspired you to write that?
And it was mostly because they reached out and they were starting this company where a bunch of conservative influencers kind of signed on and did books on different topics.
They were like, we want people with no prefrontal cortex to write transphobic books?
Yeah, they were like, she's so smart and bright. She's exactly what we need.
Interesting. So what made you want to write about like trans issues?
So the book itself is not actually trans issues. That's the way it's marketed.
I mean, in the press interviews you gave for it,
Yeah, 100%. I even did a debate with like Richie Torres, and when I look back on those, they're very cringe.
yeah.
But I think at that time too, it was more, I was concerned about the way, and I hadn't become a mother yet. I was pregnant, but I was concerned about the way in which certain social media trends were going with trans issues, and that kids were maybe going to have identity issues that were similar and then think it was trans issues.
They're gonna think that they're trans because like they saw something on social media?
Yeah, which, you know, again, I feel like I'm like using that line like, I have a black friend, I'm not racist. But I do have trans friends, and I think I was more concerned at that time of people being overdiagnosed because the repercussions of gender affirming treatments are so permanent.
Okay.
At least that was my reasoning at that time.
Right. So do you not like agree with some of the stances at the time?
It's not that I don't agree with them, it's that I see very reasonable stances being used by people who are just generally very hateful. And so if you notice, like over the last few years, they have used the trans issue just to have blanket sentiments towards anyone who is gay or trans. And I think they've kind of weaponized the trans kids issue in that way.
Wait, they is in like the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. That it's literally what they've done, yeah.
Yeah, which I don't agree with. So it's just, I mean, even that sentiment, I was never really crazy about the transport stuff or anything like that, especially since they kind of used it. They're like, we care about women, keep the boys out of our sports.
Right.
And they don't care about women at all.
Right, no, they don't care at all. I mean, that's the thing, is it's a distraction. They don't really, like, these things aren't really that major of issues. Like, it's not like there's that many, like, college athletes that are, like, winning, you know, sporting events because they identify as trans or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
So I kind of distanced myself from that
Did you make an
while
apology
ago.
to the trans community?
No, I have not. But there's I've had discussions with people. There's a few trans individuals that I'm friends with. One who's like a Media Matters journalist who I've had, I think, really productive private conversations with, just about different issues that I think would be helpful to bridge the gap.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not an expert on it. I have trans friends, but I would imagine that, you know, the stuff like the book that you wrote and things like that were certainly leading to a lot of what happened in like the past 2 years of like really vilifying trans people and stuff, was kind of weaponizing people's ignorance on the topic.
Yeah, and I think, you know, you get a little bit of clarity of that, like, especially as I got older and I had kids of my own and grew up a little bit. I didn't like the way that certain things I said were being used or any role that I contributed to in that way, but especially as it relates to women, like, you know, it's very difficult for me, especially because I've kind of become a lot of the women that I mocked.
Yeah.
And I'm also, or the people that I mocked, I'm like, oh, now I'm in therapy and on SSRIs and, you know, in
crazy
situations that I used to make fun of, but I guess like in a way that's what privilege is, not knowing it's an issue because it doesn't affect you, but.
Yeah. Do you think that like, because the way I kind of looked at like a lot of the vilification of like trans people or LGBT people by like the women in like conservative space almost kind of felt like a projection of sorts of like, you know, let's not focus on like women so then we can focus on these people, and then trying to like get by when a lot of these like masculine like white like traditional media male figures are like kind of writing off of your identity to
you know what it is too? I think a lot of it, especially like for conservative women, it's kind of their only outlet to talk about women's issues, because outside of the trans issue, you're not really allowed to do that within the conservative space.
Right.
And they just kind of have to pretend that these issues for women don't exist, and go along with the "what rights don't women have" line of thinking. So I think that tends to be why the right-wing women tend to be a bit more vitriolic about it, because it is literally their only outlet within the echo chamber to speak about, you know, quote unquote women's issues.
Yeah. I saw your episode on the Trigonometry podcast. I listened to that last night. That was those guys are really smart, really high level thinkers. Genuinely, wow. I was impressed because
didn't they just do a interview with BB?
They did, yeah. They had just like the Nelk Boys. The Nelk Boys and the Trigonometry podcast, yeah. They,
big brain, 5,000 IQ.
No, you guys got into discussion on trigonometry about whether or not women should be able to vote.
Well, that's the big issue on the right now. I actually got into a fight with Charlie and some of that crowd leading up to the election, because they like to hyperfixate on the way women vote and men just like don't fucking vote.
Like Charlie Kirk?
Yeah. They have like high propensity podcast listeners who don't go out and vote or do anything.
So have you met Charlie before?
I've met Charlie several times.
What's he like?
He's exactly what you... Oh, fuck. He's exactly what you would expect. There was one time... I'm down. I think I was 19. And I was at a Turning Point chapter. So somehow I ended up having to drive Charlie Kirk to the airport.
Nice.
And he had just... No, it was horrible. But he had just started his podcast. He's in the driver's seat of my car. He takes my phone, subscribes to his own podcast on my phone, and then starts going through my Twitter account and telling me what I should and shouldn't say, that I should delete this, that I shouldn't use this language, that this photo will get me, all of this stuff, and just starts like deleting things on my Twitter account. And then hands me my phone back like nothing happened.
And look at you now. He was right.
Yeah, something like that.
Thank you, Charlie. It seems like what do you think his marriage is like? Do you think they're chill?
Well, you know, if I were her, he was what was he on stage? He said women past 30, if they get married past their 30s, they're past their prime, and I think he married Erica at like 32.
Right. Well, you said that too on the Trigonometry podcast.
What?
The
Oh,
women
about
passed over.
Charlie? Yeah.
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 Yeah, he also... I think Charlie, for the first time, is realizing that he can, like, crowdsource money, crowdfund from, like, racists.
He's just now realizing it.
Yeah, so I think now
Wow.
he's less concerned about his donors.
He really
because he can
sucks shit at his
crowdsource
own
them.
job.
Yeah,
Here,
I
get
think
these
he
minutes.
can.
Shield up.
He's really gone, he's become the exact caricature of what he said.
I saw he was like calling the president. Like the president was like, "Oh no, they're finding out I'm a pedophile. Charlie, please tell them not to do that." And then he goes on his news and is like, "Guys, I don't care about Epstein anymore." I thought that was really brave of him.
I don't know. You know what would fix everything if they just told us where Epstein made his money?
Right. Well, I mean, we kind of know. I mean, he has like kind of like Maxwell fortune. You know, he has people associated with him. He had like the Victoria's Secret guy. You know, it was
Victoria's Secret guy.
Yeah, you don't know shit about this story, dude. You gotta watch a good Netflix documentary. Or like a independent YouTube journalist.
Like Connor Eats Pants?
Like Connor Eats Pants.
Wait, what was the deal with the Victoria's Secret guy?
Lex Wexner?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a big time involved with Jeffrey Epstein. Like Jeffrey Epstein managed his like entire like money, like his portfolio.
Where did his money come from?
Victoria's Secret? What?
No, Jeffrey Epstein.
No, he managed Lex Wexner's money. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. It's a ton of shit.
Where did it come from?
The point is they're pedophiles, okay? And like, this is crazy. Like, it's annoying how like there's pedophiles in charge of the government. And like they got into office of being like, oh my god, the Democrats are pedophiles. Which, you know, to be fair, there are some Democratic pedophiles. But I would argue
like,
that we've never had
a Democratic pedophile.
Like Bill Clinton. Like we've
Do
never,
we know he's a pedophile? He just had that pretty portrait in Epstein's house.
He might be of like more of like a I like girls and like he doesn't really ask questions kind of guy. But I don't know.
Wasn't he the one who was like eyeing down Ariana Grande?
He was eyeing down Ariana. I don't know. Was he?
Yeah. What was that event? He was like staring her down when she was singing.
I don't know.
It was the best day of his life.
I don't know. I haven't seen this. This is news to me. No, but yeah, Bill Clinton sucks. You know, he's bad, but like I think that like they kind of used the whole like QAnon like conspiracy crowd that were like, we need to protect the kids, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna get the Democrats, but the whole time the guy they should have been looking at was the guy they're voting for.
Aren't they like getting rid of school lunches?
Aren't they getting rid of school lunches? Yeah.
Yeah, the protect the kids crowd.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think they care. It would be really funny if the Dems ran on releasing the Epstein files now, though.
Yeah. Well, I think that like so the thing is the Democrats are fucking stupid is the thing. Like it's like a collective like party. Like they don't know what they're doing. So like they probably should have been like, hey, release the Epstein shit.
I mean, maybe now they do. They have Zoran.
Yeah, but like they're trying to kick him out because he actually has like politics. Because he actually is like, hey, here's like we're gonna like fix issues of like affording houses, and they're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
can't do that.
he's not just being a centrist.
Yeah, well, that's what's fucking frustrating, honestly, Ashley, about all these right-wing people, and like I've kind of become more like mask off on this. Is like people have gotten by on like, you know, we need like it's the uniparty, both sides. It's like it's much more like leaning conservative in this country and leaning towards the right than the left, and it has been forever. And like it's gotten to a tangible point now where like people are dying, people are getting kicked out of the country, and there's tangible problems happening that I don't know if are reversible now.
They are. I think especially the left needs to realize that there are certain issues that are not worth their time, and there's other issues that are worth going a little more hardcore on.
Like what?
Especially as it relates to corporate greed and
bad,
affordability.
Like,
that's bad.
No, I agree, it's bad.
And I think we're seeing a lot of like the 70s, the corporate greed. It's very reminiscent in like the tech right accelerationist language. They're like, just let us do everything, give us all the money, and eventually it'll trickle down into this utopia that will never exist.
Well, like now we have like the fucking tech bros in charge of everything. Like I couldn't believe
Yeah.
that like at the inauguration that they were just chilling like next to him, like in front of like the vice president. Like you just had like
Yeah.
all the dudes
Well,
just
those
sitting
are the people who actually run the country.
there. Right. Yeah. Well, I mean,
They were
yeah.
christening.
But like not as much as they do
Christening their
now.
guy.
Like before, like yeah, they definitely had a shit ton
No,
of
they've been
influence.
running the country.
No, but not like this. You had Zuckerberg having to testify and have to look like a fucking idiot in front of like.
Testifying means nothing.
Yeah, but that's
testifying in
still
front of
something. That's
When's
still
the last time someone testified in front
Listen,
of Congress
I'm not
and faced
saying that
any
like they're like. I'm not
consequences?
saying that like they didn't run the country. They didn't have like more influence than anybody else. But like
When
they weren't
is the
like.
last time a congressional testimony led to any sort of repercussions?
I don't watch congressional testimonies unless they like show up on like Bill Maher's show.
Bill Maher's the most disappointing human being in the last 5 years.
I disagree with that. There's plenty worse ones.
Like who?
The president.
Well, I'm talking about in terms of like comedy and entertainment.
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Dave, really? Well, yeah, he overdid the trans thing.
He did. Yeah, he kind of
Just stopped being funny.
Exact thing he was like making fun of. But I mean, you also overdid the trans thing too.
You know, I feel like I got out in time.
What do you mean got out in time though? Like the damage is done. Like it's not like
I
mean it's
know,
kind of
I
fun. I
know.
mean we can laugh, but like this really is like affecting people. Like people are like it's really affecting people. People are dying. People aren't able to get health care. There's plenty of kids out there that are not gonna get the future that
What-
they need, or they're gonna be, you know, in a bad mental health spot because of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your solution to that is.
Well, I mean, the solution is honestly at this point, I don't really know. I think it's more of an acknowledgement of the damage that had been done, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I think there's been an acknowledgement.
All right. You smoke?
I think there- No, not anymore.
I gotta fucking. You better win. We don't deserve it.
Oh, fuck. There you go. No, I don't smoke. Do you smoke?
No.
No. You
No,
don't
I
drink,
don't.
you don't smoke, you're a good kid.
I'm not a kid.
You're a kid. You're a
Speaking
baby.
of kids, what's it like being a mom?
I love being a mom. That's my favorite job.
What was when you first became a mom? Were you like, wow, this is what it's all about, or like, did it take time, or like, what happened?
Yeah, it takes time. I think at first you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like an ego death at first.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No. For me, it took a while too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kid had terrible vibes when they were first born. I was like, this was a mistake.
You don't have kids.
No, I mean, I did. Not anymore legally.
And then what happened?
I don't have to worry about them anymore.
You gave them to Destiny.
Okay. Well,
Now
no.
they're groupers.
No, did not do that. I was a good dad at the time. Mom is
Oh.
full custody now.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, good for her.
Yeah. Do you have full custody?
I'm not at liberty to discuss any of those issues.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you at liberty to
I
like,
saw where you were
discuss,
going.
like, okay, not, this is unrelated to the prior question. Are you at liberty to discuss, like, the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, former head?
I am not at liberty to discuss
Okay.
that individual.
Okay. Well, transitioning to a different topic. You know what a botched penis implant looks like?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that
Thank you.
topic.
That's the answer we were looking for. When you went on Dave Rubin's show, were you like, wow, was that when you were like, this, I need to get out of this?
No, sort of. I look back on that and I'm like, no, you don't need to go to college. Everyone should learn a trade. And now I'm back in school. So I don't think anyone should listen to anyone on the internet because none of them, nobody knows what they're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. I went to college for six months.
ConnorEatsPants.
I went to college. No, 8 months. I went to college for 8 months. No,
and then what happened?
No, it was 7 months. I dropped out.
For journalism, right?
No, I dropped out because I was doing film and I was like doing on-set production and I was like, I don't like on-set production. I should be a writer instead. And I was like, well, I could like do a writing degree. And then I was like, oh wait, I just made $100 off Twitch this month. I'm gonna do this now for a little bit. So I did that.
What did you like to write?
I mean, I could just write. I'll just write anything. I mean, I just think it'd probably be like a better use of like what I'm good at than like trying to like manage like physical sets or like lighting or things like that.
Yeah. Did you like writing shows or?
You know, right. I would do like creative writing in like high school. I never written like a show or anything, but I imagine that like had I gotten the like training to do that, it's probably something I could have done.
What did you write about?
I mean, in high school, I wrote a story called Bob the Bug when I was like in like 2nd grade. And it was like a picture book. And I won the award in my class where I got like $100 like Barnes & Noble gift card. And then I gave it...
probably better than Elephants Are Not Birds.
It was better. It also did significantly less damage to marginalized people. But
yeah, well, that's a plus.
Yeah, it was a good book. Bob the Bug, they gave me a $100 Barnes & Noble gift card. And then I didn't want to buy anything from Barnes & Noble because I don't care about books. And so I gave it to my mom.
Does she still have it?
No, she spent it. She spent the gift card on books, as you do.
I thought you meant you gave her the book.
No, I still have that somewhere.
Oh, cute. Maybe you can re-up your writing career if this doesn't work out.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I keep streaming Deadlock lately, so it probably will need to be on the cards eventually.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you're kind of a writer. You set your pieces up.
I do.
Strategically.
I do. I mean, honestly, like, I just kind of do whatever. Like, I really probably could do, like, more work in that regard of, like, trying to get people, but I don't have, like, a manager or, like, people like that to do that, so I kind of just tweet at people.
I think you're doing a pretty good job just sliding into people's DMs.
I would say my results are surprisingly successful given the professionalism surrounding me. Would you just? Yeah, I mean, you agree.
You got Adrian Dittman, not Elon.
So do you think he's not Elon?
I'm not at liberty to.
You're not at liberty to say, but like if you would take a guess.
I'm not at liberty to discuss it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Good to know. Fair enough.
That was good. You set that one up good.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that was on you. That was actually a you fumble. I didn't even understand for a second. I forgot that like there were allegations of it being the same person. I thought I've separated it in my mind. He's a chill guy. Dittman's chill. We play Halo.
Yeah, I watched part of that stream, but it was a really hard watch.
Yeah.
It's a really hard watch.
Did you have to like take care of the kid while that was going on?
No, I watched it after hours. Good thing they go to bed early.
Fair. Makes sense.
Okay, I want to circle back though to, obviously you have strong feelings about things I've said or done. And you say damage to marginalized communities. How do you believe that people should, if that is something they get into, how do they rectify something like that?
I think that like, if you've authored something before, I think it helps to like try to make some noise about like the recognizing damage that you might have done. And particularly, I think you have a perspective on being inside the worst parts of these circles of these people and seeing the worst of them quite literally. That it is, I think you have a perspective that you could give to bring light to these things that other people wouldn't be able to do just as like normal journalists.
Yeah. There's, it's like a fine line too, though, because you never want to seem like you're just trying to do some pivot out of spite. But there's also a lot of things that you do truly realize when you step out of that.
I mean, even if it is out of spite, is it not justified spite? If you're
No.
recognizing now that like these people have caused like damage to society.
Yeah, I guess it's just, what's the right way to do that?
Yeah.
That people are receptive to that and don't think you're just some scorned individual.
I guess, but I mean, like you're like when you're in the conservative space, like I mean, you would run like a kind of a narrative of like, oh, I'm a victim of like censorship and like people are trying to like come at me all the time and I'm canceled, and it's like, okay, well, if you were saying that before and that just wasn't the case, like why now would you now be like, oh, I'm worried people are going to worry about what people think about me? Like it doesn't really make any sense.
No. Saying that might be me personally. Me at this point, I don't care. I'm gonna say whatever I feel at this point. Again, I feel like I've been shot out of a cannon out of Jonestown, but I know there's a lot of people within that movement or within either side of it that it's difficult to get out of once you kind of put yourself in that position.
Yeah. No, I mean, I bet a lot of them feel trapped for sure. I imagine a lot of them are, you can kind of see it on the face of a lot of these people around Trump right now that he that he picked around them. It's like, oh wow, we are working for a dumbass. And
yeah, and the other thing is, it's like people are really susceptible to like what the audience thinks. There were things that I said even not that long ago. There's a clip of me on Piers Morgan, another very high IQ show.
Yep.
And we're talking about, I'm debating, I think it was Eric Weinstein on Doge, and Eric
Wow.
was very concerned
you were like debating like one of the most high IQ intelligent people on the planet.
Yeah, like I said, very, very high IQ.
The scientific community hates him because he's so right about everything.
I know, they were.
He's like a
good
danger.
pickings there.
He's a danger to them, and they're
because he's too big brain.
He's too smart.
But so he was talking about Doge and his concern with people going in there and breaking things too fast. And obviously, at this point, I was on the opposing side of him, and I'm like, no, the ancient scroll kit is cracked. Doge is going to do a good job, and I was the one who got the applause, and it went viral. And Eric was the one who was right.
Well,
and so it's like
he was just mad he wasn't invited to the party. I wouldn't say he was right. He was mad.
In that
awesome
moment,
clip.
he was right.
There's a really funny clip of him earlier this year where he's like, "I'm just concerned that the president isn't inviting the smartest minds. I have been on the MAGA movement."
Yes, he was just upset that he wasn't invited.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other issues with Eric Weinstein, but you get a lot of applause for saying the wrong things, and I think that can be really validating and hard for people to see when they do have opinions that are not exactly based in reality.
Well, I mean, that's the issue with like the media landscape now and like social media. That's why I worry that like things are not able to be repaired, or I don't know the solution is that like you quite literally do benefit more by being wrong and ignorant than by being right or correct or having like reasons to surrounding it, because like it doesn't matter at a certain point. People have like predetermined prejudice to be racist or to be transphobic or things like that. It's like it's much tougher to break that when you have so much media being thrown at them that can just be like validation for those beliefs. Like those people are just being promoted to them all the time. Especially now that like again like big tech people are actively like, are we trying to blow ourselves up at a gas station right now?
Oh fuck. Ah!
No wait, it's another Ariana.
Get him, Connor! Come on!
That's not
No,
Ariana.
that's Sabrina.
That's a sniper.
Me,
Don't run over me.
espresso.
It's a good song.
No, I agree though. It's just I think there is hope. I just think if you're on Twitter at all, it definitely feels like there's not.
It's called X now.
No, remember I'm transphobic. I'm not gonna affirm their identity.
No, so you can't.
Twitter.
Yeah, so you can't do that joke. That inherently in of itself is. See, we're gonna educate you. That is a transphobic joke. It's like it trivializes, I think, people's experience as a trans person to be like, oh, they're the butt of the joke. I think it's okay for like a trans person to make the kind of joke about stuff like that. But like, you know,
Okay.
when you've been into a position where you've actively sort of done that harm, I don't want you to, you know, if you're trying to turn a new leaf genuinely, I don't want you to, you know, be in that spot where you feel like that's somewhat justified.
Okay, so what do? I can't tell that joke anymore?
You can do like, I mean, you got more jokes.
Wait, is it
Bill Burr.
transphobic if I don't call it X? Do I have to call it X?
I mean, you can just be like, that's a stupid name.
It's a very stupid name.
It is stupid. I think that's funnier. Like if you were just like, oh, that's a stupid name, that sucks. Who would do that? Who would like name their platform X? In fact, who would let anybody name anything of relation from this person? I think that would be like a good joke.
Anyways, I mean, Twitter's not reality though. I think it seems worse to people who are chronically online, but I think there's a lot of hope for people to be normal.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. There's probably is more reason to be hopeful, I would say. I think that I'm surrounded by social media a lot. It's part of my job, and so I kind of see the worst of it. So I probably need to be more proactive in being positive about stuff. But it's tough to be positive when shit's pretty bad right now. I think, again, like the damage that had been done by Doge, it really concerns me lately. It's like the fact that like they got into all that data and like just kind of gave it to like Palantir and like all these big tech companies. Like I'm like, oh, like we're all. That pisses me off because like you had like all these fucking like conservatives that were scared of like being tracked or like, oh, like my phone's tracking me in the like it's gonna turn me crazy. It's gonna like they're gonna put a brainwave signal, like all these crazy people. And then like the actual stuff happens now, where like now they actually track us and like have everything on us. And like people are just like
now it's digitally curated governments.
Yeah, and they got that way by like weaponizing like trivial issues like transphobia or things like that to then these unknowing conservatives that are like just falling for the bait.
Yeah, I also think it was a little bit that it was nobody was talking about anything very important on the other side.
True.
And they kind of took the bait
for
it.
They weren't winning. Like I think Bernie and them were talking about stuff pretty important. It was like, hey, like
yeah, but
like
nobody was putting Bernie on center stage.
I mean, he was kind of put on center stage like 2016 to an extent. He was definitely being pushed out. Don't get me wrong, and he was pushed out.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's not really much you can do when the establishment is like not gonna let him do it.
I think there's plenty they can do if the Democrats
also rolled over, to be fair, and he kind of was just like, all right, I'll fall in line, and it was like,
well, he's too old for that.
That's fair. He is a bit too old.
He's like, I need you guys to finish what I started, and he, you know, blasts AOC and a few other fighters, and
yeah.
He's off to the races. But I also think eventually, you know, the conservatives downplaying and calling people like AOC stupid is going to bite them in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it will too. I don't think she's very I thought it was really funny that like the fucking like thumb that runs like ICE or whatever. What's his name? Human?
Tom Homan.
Whatever the fuck his name is. Ugly ass thumb was like on the news. He's like, I'm fucking AOC. She the dumbest fucking member of the Congress. She dumb. She can't math good.
Make her bartend again.
Yeah, he was like, I want to see her try to do ice. He's just saying bullshit. And then I was like, this is insane. Like, people listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Also, it's crazy that like they just like on Fox News at night, it's like, oh, here's the head of the FBI. Here's the head of the CIA doing we're going to talk about this viral clip of like a triggered liberal in Washington, D.C. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. Well, and that's kind of the job they take, is to be media spokespeople for Trump.
Well, now it is. Like, it used to be like, okay, like I'm funded by Israel and now I run the FBI. Now it's like, okay, now I'm fucking, like, I'm just a thumb and I look good on TV.
Well, even that's a stretch, but...
Be nice.
What?
What's her name? Tulsi Gabbard's beautiful.
I do think Tulsi Gabbard is... She's a beautiful woman.
She's gonna look great in hell, but, you know.
Oh my god. It'll offset the others.
Yeah, true.
You don't think she's hot?
I do think she's hot. I literally said she's hot, and she's gonna be in hell, which is really hot.
I don't know. I think she's also a disappointment, though. I think there's a lot of people who are
I mean, she
disappointed.
was like, what? She was like, well, I don't say she was ever like very left, but she was like a Democrat or whatever. And then she was like, wait a minute, there's no money involved here.
Well, to be fair, there's not a whole lot of money involved in what she's doing right now until she leaves, but
Right.
that's
She
why
probably
they
gets
all
to
go
like
in.
find out about like the aliens, maybe.
Do you think there's aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Really?
Yeah, they live among us.
I believe you. Like, what do they do? Like, what do they look like?
Mostly take over the government.
Yeah.
And steal our data.
Why do they steal our data? Like, why does that matter?
Steal our data.
Why do they need
Steal our
like our
data.
data? Like, what? I doubt
They
that like
care
they
about
can...
efficiency.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Efficiency.
I see what you mean. I'm picking up. Did you see the new World of Worlds movie?
No. What is that?
It's on Amazon. It's World of the Worlds. Tom Cruise, like 2003, 2004. Remember that?
No, I was never very into Tom Cruise.
Okay. What about
The whole
Scientology?
Scientology thing.
She's not into
No,
Scientology.
see? No, that's why I don't like Tom Cruise.
Wait.
The Scientologists are weird. I don't think the Scientologists get enough hate for being fucking weird.
Wait, are they right though? Like you said, you saw the aliens. Like, I just like confirm or deny. Like, is Scientology like correct on shit?
I think if you do enough acid, I don't know.
Fair,
I
I
think
see.
they're
I'm just concerned. I'm scared that like I've made enough fun of them and I'm gonna die and I'm gonna go to like alien heaven and they're gonna be like, why didn't you believe in Scientology like Tom Cruise? And then I'm gonna go to like alien hell.
Do they believe in heaven?
They believe in like alien heaven.
Different
something.
planets?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. Most of my education on what they believe is from South Park, so.
Yeah, well that's actually really accurate. No, wait,
Tom Cruise
that's
come
not
out
a
of the
joke.
club?
No,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
literally accurate. Yeah, you got this, Ashley, right here. Oh, there's two.
I have one. I'm dying.
That's my fault. You've actually played better than me. No way.
Oh, fuck.
No way. Oh my god, no way. What the fuck?
I have one.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
this is-
Wait, I'll pick you up. Tell me I'm not transphobic.
Look, I can't do that. You're gonna have to let me die. You're gonna have to prove that more. That's an overtime thing. I'll die for the trans community. I'll die. Ariana Grande wouldn't be happy with you representing these views, and that just letting you know. Ariana's
Tell
an
me
ally.
I'm forgiven.
So you met
All right,
Kash
I'll-
Patel.
Yeah, I'm at Cash.
What's he like?
Shorter than I thought.
Well, that doesn't matter. Who cares?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, how tall are you?
Tall enough.
Oh,
Wait, how tall is he?
that sounded like the response of a short man. I'm sorry.
Nothing
I
wrong
didn't
with
want
being-
to
I'm just saying
offend
nothing wrong
you.
with being short. Like, it's not like a big deal.
What sport would you have played if you were taller?
I played football in middle school.
Oh.
I played wide receiver.
Gosh, I don't know. I didn't.
Wait, how tall is Cash?
I don't know I feel like he's like my height, like 5'7", maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
I'm
that's-
exaggerating.
Okay. Well, you were also in like you probably had to wear heels like all the time.
You know, not as high as before I had kids, but
Oh, okay.
so he's okay. Let me revive you here. No, gosh, I don't know.
He was an author like you.
Yeah, I think he did it from the same company, which
That's awesome.
yeah,
You could have been
very-
like the head of like the CIA or something.
I was so close.
Now you're
was
playing
so
Fortnite
close.
with a Twitch streamer.
You know,
Honestly,
I think that means I'm on the right track.
better than Cash, I would say. I think he's having a real crisis of faith lately.
Yeah, I think all of them are. I think Kosh and Dan Bongino are like, why the fuck did we leave our Rumble shows and podcasts for this? But
yeah. They're also probably worried about going to hell, too. I would imagine a lot of them are. I would imagine a lot of them are like, that really scares some of them. I saw that even Trump lately was like, I'm worried about going to hell. You see
did
that
he say that?
He did. Literally this week.
I can't tell if you're trolling. Did he say that?
No, he said that about the Ukraine war. He was like, I think I need to solve this so that then to help me not go to hell. And I was like, this is interesting that now he's like self-aware enough that currently he's going to hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why do you think he doesn't want the Epstein files released?
Because he's like in them. That was like his best friend.
Yeah, but how do you think he's in them?
I think that there's
like, what do you think it looks like? What do you think
well,
the
I
Epstein
imagine that
files
he
are?
was totally
He's
complicit.
like, they were made by Obama.
Yeah, well, that's how you know, right? That's how you know it's bad. That's how you know it's real fucking bad. Because he's stupid. He's like, you're good. I'll fix this. He's stupid as shit, but like, usually he's stupid enough to like, or smart enough to have the foresight to be like, okay, I can navigate around this, and I know when to like pull the, oh, it's just Obama lying to you card. He didn't even think this one through, because that didn't even make any sense that it'd be Obama was like, that was like, he was gone by the time Epstein got arrested or got killed or whatever it was. So he was just like kind of scrambling.
I couldn't even begin to tell you what it would look like if that was his response.
Yeah.
It has to be pretty bad.
I mean, again, these are all allegate. I don't want the president to sue me because I would cry about it and I'd be really sad.
He's very litigious.
He is. But I would imagine that there's probably some complicity there, some knowledge of things happening. What's her name? She put out a lawsuit 2016 3 times or something. Retracted it 3 times, put it out 3 times, and then took it away, and then we never heard from her again. That was pretty detailed about like what Trump had done to her in the presence of Epstein. There were more people, I think, that had claims. I mean, he did get like, he is like categorically a rapist according to the government. He did lose that. What else? He was really mean to Hillary Clinton. I don't know.
He was, but that was entertaining.
Yeah, that was. She sucks too.
You didn't vote for Hillary?
No, I didn't vote for Hillary.
Who would be a good Dem presidential candidate? Because I feel like you guys just are kind of stuck with Gavin Newsom right now.
I'm sure Gavin would love to hear you say that, but I don't know. I mean, currently, yeah, it looks like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see who they release. They always release new guys, like, leading up to it.
Yeah, but who's the guy or the girl that you guys would be like, this is someone who has the right policies, who's progressive enough?
Bro, I don't know. I'm not an expert on politics. I'm not an expert, but I feel like I try to educate myself on these things. And from my understanding of the landscape right now, I think we need kind of a large pivot to the other direction. Kind of need like a boomerang to go back. So probably whoever like, what are they called? Democratic Socialists? Whoever like they put up for candidate is probably who I'd fuck with. Maybe.
Do they even have anyone?
I don't know. I mean, they haven't picked anybody yet, but they'll put up a candidate. Maybe AOC. But I don't know if she can win. I don't know if she can win, and like there's like years of like well, here they get all the people that have been indoctrinated to be like AOC is insane and stupid and dumb are all like, a lot of them are dying in the next like 8 years anyways. They're not gonna make it much longer. Their health,
yeah, and I think
people are not getting vaccinated. Public health, and they're not gonna make it much longer. So who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I think the bigger issue is that people can't afford healthcare.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, healthcare is a big thing. I would like to see like universal free healthcare be like on the ticket next time around. I think that would be nice to see.
Anything to make housing more affordable.
Yeah, housing. Yeah, I'd like to see stop like funding genocide. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if like people were more outspoken about that even now, but I get why people are scared. People are losing their jobs and they're being arrested and stuff. It's just so fucking wild, bro. It's like all this fucking victimization by like see, the thing is, like, again, I wasn't political, like I didn't care, but like I was aware of what people were saying, and like they're like, oh my god, we're under attack all the time, you can't say anything, and it's like, bro, we're literally living a time now where you can't. Like, like college kids get fucking kicked out of the country if like they're like pro-Palestine.
Yeah, but that's coming from the free speech crowd.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making.
It's fucked up. But I think, you
So
know,
when did
people
you
who
start to
kind of stay
realize
out
this?
of
Was
it.
it like before like all this like was it?
No,
I imagine it was slow, right?
I've always been very free speech absolutist. So
Well,
when
what
I
mean
saw
is that like that the side that you were like representing was wrong. Like it had to be a slow turn, and now you're like more like mask off about like okay like whatever, but you know you're still educating yourself, learning things. I imagine, but
yeah, I think it's also like when you have kids to support too, it's like, and not that this is right, and I think a lot of bad things happen because of this, and I've dealt with this just when I've had whistleblowers who come to me or came to me in the past. It's like, well, they had pretty important stories, but they didn't want to come forward because they didn't want to lose their job, they didn't want to, you know, they had a family to feed. And I think that's the case for a lot of people in politics, but there were a lot of things that I was outspoken about, and I started being outspoken about after I had my first son, that I saw were just wrong. And I don't know what the answer is to de-radicalize people, because it seems to only be getting worse.
I don't know. I like that you guys think we're going to have a real election again. I mean, that's a good point, Shatter. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's pretty fucked. I think things are promising.
I am very concerned about the next election, and that there's not enough.
I'm concerned about the last one. I'm concerned that even in the last one, some tomfoolery might have gone on. Not to be an election denier, but I do think it's kind of curious, some of these things.
I think there are things going on. I think there are things going on that are akin to like Cambridge Analytica on rabies and steroids that are incredibly concerning, and we just do not have protections for, because
Wait, I'm sorry.
frankly,
what'd you just say? I didn't one ear out the other from you. Say that one more time.
it's like Cambridge Analytica on rabies and steroids.
Rabies and steroids? What?
Yeah.
What about
it? Just the way in which behavioral inference models are being used to manipulate public perception, and the way in which I believe that real-time data is being exploited on voters is particularly concerning.
Yeah, I mean, that was literally what Russia did in 2016, and then they're just like, Russiagate, and it's like, no, like, literally, if you have a fucking brain, you're not listening to what Fox News is telling you. Like, they're literally saying that, like, Russia purposefully like gamed algorithms and tried to push Trump.
I don't even think it's Russia. I think this is a domestic problem.
No, I know it's both. But I'm saying the point I'm making is that like they used algorithms to help Trump win the election. Like, that was part of the plan.
I don't know if that was done here, but I think there's absolutely an infrastructure to impact the upcoming election.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I even think the last one, like, who knows? But,
yeah, I don't think we have enough. The problem is the people in our government ask the TikTok CEO if TikTok uses Wi-Fi. Like, they're really stupid.
That's a good question. I mean, does he?
But I just don't, I don't think there are many people within our government who are equipped to even understand what's going on, especially as it relates to data and technology being exploited.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think there's people are becoming more aware that our belief in our institution as like a government is not is so deified by like school and everything, when in reality our hubris had caught up to us a long time ago. You know, probably like post like what, World War II. Yeah, like whenever we started vilifying like fucking what's his name, FDR. And so it was like ever since then America's hubris and like Reagan and all them kind of made us seem like we're like the coolest in the world. In reality it's a bunch of fucking geriatrics that are running everything.
Yeah, it happened when a lot of the corporations started unionizing.
They started unionizing?
Yeah.
Like the union was the problem?
Yeah. No. They started unionizing. No.
Oh,
their
like
response to the labor unions was to unionize themselves and start lobbying. The 70s was
I wouldn't use the
where
word
everything
union,
went
but yeah,
south.
that's fair.
Yeah.
They're more like evil oligarchy.
Yes.
So when you met Kash Patel, were you like, this guy's a good dude?
I didn't really have an opinion on it, to be honest.
What was like, what'd you think?
I thought I want to get out of Mar-a-Lago before everyone else does, and it's a lot of traffic.
That's fair. That's a common sentiment expressed by women in Mar-a-Lago, I hear.
No, I think they have much different sentiments.
Yeah. Cash
Mar-a-Lago
seems like
is-
he's again, we talked about this, a little out of his depth. But do you think if he was to find out about some of these things, he would just cover it up?
I don't know that he would even be. I mean, if he wanted to say anything, what is he going to do? Like pull an Edward Snowden and go to Russia?
That's fair. I mean, they already have that info on him. Russia already knows everything. They met with Epstein and all that.
Did Russia actually meet with
Yeah,
Epstein?
Epstein said it, told his biographer before he died. He's like, yeah, I met with Putin. I
Who
guess he
was
could've lied
paying
to his
him?
biographer, but I don't know.
Are you getting in the car?
Yeah, fine. Last time you ran
You
into a
want the
gas
radio on?
station. Oh my god, wait, it's a hit. You know Lil Nas X?
Did you see he was arrested?
I did. That was funny.
Is
Good
that
for him.
fake?
I don't think he was like drugged out. People were saying he was drugged out. I think he was just
They
drunk.
said he OD'd.
I don't think there's any. He looked like he was drunk. He didn't look like he was ODing, but I could be wrong.
Do you think it's real?
It could be like.
It's like maybe
like
he's
it-
doing a stunt.
yeah, it could
Maybe he's
be a stunt, I don't
he's
know.
releasing more music.
He seems chill. I don't know. I mean, I was saying. I heard. Who was it that said this? I can't remember. I don't want to steal
I
a
don't.
joke, but I remember who made the joke. But it was like if Trump really wanted to like distract like his fucking crazy geriatric like voters from Epstein, he would just release like a fake list of like everybody that like they hate, and be like, yeah, be like Lil Nas X was on the island, and it was like they'd believe him.
Yeah, I heard Little Nas X is satanic according to them, right?
Yeah, which is why he would be on the island. Yeah,
Him and Sam Smith.
pretty much any artist that's gay. I went to a Christian school, and my teacher.
Ah, fuck.
My teacher, this is freshman year, high school. Yeah, she was like, she comes to class and she starts singing "Take Me to Church." She was like, "I love this song. It's so good." And then like we told her it's about how he's gay, and she cried and she couldn't teach the rest of the class.
Where did you go to school?
A Christian school.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like some of them are progressive though. What state was this in?
Georgia.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's like some like somewhat progressive like Christian institutions, but I don't know about Christian schools. A lot of those are like, even like private schools in general, you could argue aren't really by definition like progressive.
Private schools? A lot of private schools are.
I mean,
Maybe
a lot
not
of them, but the
Christian ones.
concept in general, like, you know, I pay more money to give my kid a better education.
Yeah, they're crazy about that here in New York. It's like freaking.
Yeah, like charter schools and
Or,
shit.
they're insane. Well, no, I mean charter schools, I guess, are fine. But here it's like the lottery.
We should just make all the public schools good and get rid of the private schools.
That would be a great idea.
Well, there it is. There's
Would
the
be a
idea.
great idea.
If only
I'm
someone
not
had
a public
proposed this.
school hater.
I think that like private schools only exist because people were afraid that they wouldn't be able to learn the Bible in school. I'm not
don't
kidding.
think-
I'm pretty sure that is like why private schools were like founded or like allowed to exist in like the 60s or something.
I didn't know that about their origin.
Yeah.
Now they exist so that you can feel better about all of the time you spend away from your children.
Yeah.
Got them into the best private school.
Who are you gonna vote for the New York mayoral race?
I'm gonna vote for Zoran.
So you really did switch. You switched entirely.
You want to know why I love Zoran? First of all, I couldn't vote for him in the primary since I'm not a registered Democrat. But
You're an independent.
I love how much they hate Zoran.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
And they also, half of the things they say about him aren't true. And the level at which they hate on him employing like mental health workers instead of police and saying we just need more police, they have not been on the subway and seen that the police do absolutely nothing on the subways and instead just play on their phones.
I mean, listen, I agree. I think that, like, that's the frustration people had against, like, right-wing media figures like yourself for years, is, like victimizing Trump in this sense, in the same way of, like, oh, they're all out to get him, and, like, which is not the case in the way that was being represented. And then you have people like Zoran and, at the time, other, like, more left-leaning figures that are actually being vilified and big money is being pushed against them. And then, you know, people would be quiet. So I'm glad that you've come around and have recognized that.
Yeah, I also... Look, we had Cuomo. I didn't like New York under Cuomo.
Andrew Cuomo, man.
And that's
guy.
Oh, fuck, that's a real guy?
You think
I thought it was one
show?
of the bugs. Who, Andrew Cuomo?
Yeah.
No, I could probably ask Chris.
Dude, okay, can you please ask,
You
like,
want Chris
do you have
Cuomo on your show?
yes, I have literally tweeted at him
Should I
at
text
least 20
Chris?
Yeah, you have his number literally right now. Can you please? Can you be like, can you just ask, have you heard of Connor Eats Pants? And like, just do that.
I'll text him again.
But just say that. Don't ask before. Just be like, have you heard of Connor Eats Pants, and see what he says. Because I have tweeted at him at least 20 times.
Connor Pants. Let's see what he...
I have tweeted him at least 20 times, and I have ratioed him like every time, and he has replied to like 80-year-old grandmas that are like mad at him, like saying something stupid. And then I'll be in the replies, and he just won't even acknowledge. He just likes he won't block me because he likes the attention. But he also won't respond because he doesn't want to come on the
He
show.
loves it. Okay, I texted Chris.
Yeah. I would love
Who
that.
you want
Chris
on, Connor?
He was Mr. News.
Who's your dream guest?
I don't
Who
know.
can I
It
help
always
you get?
changes. I have like a like bucket. I'd like to get like, you know, a president would be cool, but I don't know if he'd do it. President's
He would
son.
not do it.
Miranda Cosgrove, but I doubt you know her.
No. Don't know Miranda.
Justin Bieber.
Don't know him. He's kind of having a crash out lately.
He's fine. He's doing his thing. People say he's crashing out. He's just living life, dude. He had a weird upbringing. He's got a kid. He seems happy.
I don't know. His Instagram is next level.
I mean, your Instagram should probably seem next level for yours too, no?
Yeah, but he was like posting like Kanye level private texts.
I don't know what you're talking about. I doubt they were.
Yeah,
I don't believe that they were Kanye level.
No, I mean, it wasn't, you know, I love that guy, but...
You love Kanye?
No, I was saying I don't want to get your stream banned.
Oh. Wait, what do you mean? What?
I was referring to what Kanye said on Alex Jones.
I don't remember what he said on Alex. Oh, when he was like, wait, what? When he was like anti-Semitic?
Yeah, when he said I like that guy, the mustache guy. Am I allowed to say?
Oh, wait.
That name? Can you say?
You can say Hitler, yeah. Wait, but you like that he said that?
No, no. I was saying Justin Bieber wasn't having an I love Hitler level crash out, but
right.
Still didn't seem good.
No,
Doesn't
I
seem
like
good.
Kanye. I don't like Ye. Ye is like the demon that took over.
Yeah,
Kanye was cool.
That's a post Milo Yiannopoulos Kanye.
Oh my god, that dude, man. See, he's a great example of another guy that's just like, he's too funny to be in the space that he's in. It's quite unfortunate because like he's like, it's like, dude, like the jokes he cracks at these people's expense is so fucking funny, and it's like, wow, if only you weren't like a Nazi.
No, yeah, I think he does a lot of drugs. Chris said no.
I don't believe him. Ask him if he's heard of Fortnite Friday.
Oh fuck, hang on, I'm getting killed. I need to hide.
I'm defending you. Just text Chris. I'll die for this shit.
There you go. Have you heard of... They're eating me!
I died. Just text him. I don't care.
You died? Okay, hang on. I'll defend you. Should I hide?
Just text him.
No, text him.
Thanks. You can send him the George Santos one too later if you want. He's good.
I have a feeling he's not gonna watch that. Fuck,
wait, I could actually. You have so many people you might know. Do you know Jesse Waters? I saw you on his show.
Yeah, I know Jesse.
Steve's number?
No.
That's good.
I could DM him.
Yeah, maybe do that.
I don't think Jesse would play at all. I think maybe. I mean, you have a slim chance of getting Chris. I think you have 0 chance of getting Jesse.
Tell him I'm 19 years old and blonde.
Your chances just went up exponentially.
Hold on, I got a friend joining. Next game.
Oh, no.
Next game, we got someone in the lobby.
I'm scared. No, who is this?
You'll know him.
No, Connor, I'm gonna leave. Who is it?
You know the Rizzler?
No.
You don't know the Rizzler?
The Rizzler's not joining.
Hey, if you don't believe me.
Connor, who's joining?
He's literally, Ashley, on my life, I am not kidding. The Rizzler requested to join the party. I don't know if he knows that Fortnite Friday is happening, but he did request to join the party.
I'm scared. We should see if George will do a prison stream.
I'd be down. I would love to have him on from jail. I just don't know how to get in touch. I told him to give
Did
me
you
a
have Joe Exotic on?
I did, yeah.
How did he do it from jail?
So his boyfriend was organizing media appearances for him at the time. I'm gonna shoot this thing because I don't know what it gives us, but maybe it gives him something cool. His boyfriend was doing media appearances for him, and I was like, hey, when we do this show on Friday, and his boyfriend's like, yeah, he gets 1 call a week. So it was just one call that week to do an interview. And yeah, we did a good job.
Do you ever do those things? You want to go to lobby?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Do you ever do these interviews and you're like, why are they doing these interviews with me? How am I pulling this off?
Yeah, no, pretty much every time. But again, in an ideal world, I'm not I don't have to question that. I'd be like, oh, cool, this person's gonna be on the show. But yeah, no, I definitely was surprised that George said yes. I was surprised that Zachary Levi said yes. There he is.
Oh, you interviewed Zach?
I don't hear you. Hold on.
Yo, Rizzler, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. It's just hard to hear.
Oh, that's fair. I don't know if my mic's plugged in right. I probably won't be talking to you much, bro, but we can run trios. I'm doing an episode right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm doing an episode.
Oh, nice.
Glad to have you on, though. Greatest. It's good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Work been good? Work's been fine, bro?
What?
Has work been good?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
right,
it's
dope.
just I can't really hear.
No, that's good. I'm a mute anyways, but we can try to get a win here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Dope. Talk to you soon, bro. Alright, that was the Rizzler.
Chris said, why? I said,
When you said Fortnite Friday? Yeah, okay. He knows. He knows.
I said, they want you on.
He knows. He knows. Yeah, he knows.
He said, "What?" He said, "Why are you asking me these things?"
Oh wait, but we lost Rizzler. Hold on. He could still hear me. Might be. Come back in.
Poor Chris.
He accidentally joined a different party. What happened here? There he is.
Is the Rizzler gonna speak?
He's talking in game, but he won't be able to join the call. This is a one-on-one interview, typically. Wait, are you here, Rizzler? Can't hear me. Wait, maybe? He's a good kid.
I know, he seems so...
He's very sweet.
Yeah. How old is he now?
I think 9 or 10.
No.
Yeah,
Stop.
double digits, bro.
So cute. No, sorry.
I don't know
Sorry,
if he's
I feel
in
like
here.
I feel like 10-year-olds don't like being called
I
cute.
think he accidentally joined a game and he's not in the right game. Like I think we're in a different one. Bring
It
back.
says he's in here.
Yeah. Maybe he'll realize he's not in here. Oh, I know I muted him, guys. I'm trying to... Hold on. What other questions do I have? No, I had Jesse Waters. So he was, like, fine. Like, he was a cool guy. He seemed like he's, like... What I like about Jesse Waters is, like, compared to, like, the other ones on the news, like, he seems, like, more, like, content and, like, being comically evil. Where he, like, kind of giggles to himself and he's like... Why do we have to deal with poor people? Why are there poor people outside? I don't like how people are poor. And then, like, he'll just laugh about it as everybody looks at him like he's, like, crazy.
I think Jesse's, like, just happy to be, you know, like, the prettiest boy on late night television. Like, that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Fox News was never too happy with me when I was on there.
Why?
They did not like... There was one time I wore a fuck Joe Biden necklace. They were very upset about that.
A Joe Biden necklace?
A fuck Joe Biden necklace,
Oh.
FJB. And all it said was FJB, and I'm on... Was it Gutfeld? Oh my god. And I'm on Gutfeld, and the producers pulled me aside, like, afterwards, and they're like, we didn't notice your necklace, or we would have had you take it off. And I'm like, this could be the initials for my fucking cat. Like, who cares? They were just very uptight. And then everyone at Fox, they'll say one thing on air, and then they're in the green room, and they say something completely different.
Yo, Rizzler, we good? You in now? What?
Can I hear you?
Rizzler, you in now, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, just ready up. I won't be able to talk, but we can try to get a win here.
Okay.
Alright, dope.
Okay, maybe we'll actually win with Rizzler.
I'm
No,
feeling good
Fox
about
is-
this. I'm feeling good. What else did I have? Oh yeah, you tweeted at the president on June 5th. You had said, "Let me know if you need any breakup advice." What was that about?
Yeah. I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Oh, I see what you mean. Have you heard about, like, the president's, like, relationship?
Which ones?
Any of them? I mean, his current one, like, with his wife. Like, are they chill?
Melania?
Yeah.
I don't think Melania's there a lot.
No, I
From
don't
what
think
I
so either.
understand. I think she's like, I want out. I'm sure she got to renegotiate her prenup, postnup.
That's fair. It's crazy that he probably talks to Laura Loomer more than Melania.
Yeah, Laura Loomer's like running foreign policy now.
That's awesome.
She's
So cool.
yeah, we're run by Twitter lunatics.
Yep. Yep.
It's all Ronald Reagan's fault for
Yeah,
shutting
well,
down the mental
Yeah,
institutions.
it's a lot of people's fault. Chat, Connor is sparing the Rizzler. No, I know. He's only 10, bro. He doesn't need to get in politics, bro. You don't gotta worry about that. He's gotta worry about, like, class president.
Is he in school or is he doing so much
Yeah.
that he's homeschooled? Because a lot of those kid
No, he's still in
influencers,
school.
they end up being homeschooled.
He's still in
Oh,
school.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Cute. Who's the other kid? Doesn't he know the Boom kids?
Yeah, AJ.
Boom
and,
family?
Yeah. AJ and Big Justice. Big Justice was on the show too.
Cute.
Rizzler ping this. That's where we go. What was Dave
Oh,
Rubin
he's
like?
there. Dave Rubin's nice. I just don't,
I feel like
I cringe when I hear Dave Rubin because when I look back at my last episode on Dave Rubin, it's very cringe.
yeah, I didn't get to watch that one. I just saw that you were on. I feel like I think more highly of you than Dave Rubin though, because I feel like, at least here today, assuming you know, been at least meant what you had said with some conviction that like there's an acknowledgement of past errors and maybe a attempt to like try to right the way with that. Whereas like Dave Rubin literally like adopted a kid as like a gay man and then like still like fell in line with like people being like, oh, you shouldn't be able to adopt kids as a gay guy. And I was like, how do you like what like
they were so horrible to him, and
and he just had to sit
and
there.
the crazy thing is that Dave doesn't have to do any of that.
Yeah.
I feel like he hasn't, like, he could go either way.
Well, he likes the attention is the thing. I think a lot of these conservative influencers do. It's more about the attention, and it's like, it was never really about the actual politics.
I got hate for congratulating Dave.
Yeah.
And I got hate for, the other day, I congratulated Ari Drennan on her, she posted wedding photos, and...
I don't know who that is.
She is a trans reporter, and she posted photos from her wedding. And I said, congrats, you look very happy. And they were...
You probably need to build up like a new follower base. You probably got a lot of people that like still like, you know, they want you to play the hits as you will, like write another children's book or
yeah,
something.
but I also think those people need to see it more. Like, I don't...
Okay. I would agree, yeah, fair.
I don't need an audience of people agreeing with me, and in fact, I think that got me in a lot of trouble, because I think you like learn
really,
to like the applause.
Yeah, you kind of really have to think through the positions, and it's just like, oh, this is going well. Like, guess I'm doing it right.
Yeah, so I think it's better to come from a place of, is what I'm saying what I truly believe, and is it based in reality? I think, and that sounds like very stupid and very simple, but that's a place that you kind of have to get to after you live so long on the internet where everything is an echo chamber.
Yeah. Do you play like other video games besides Fortnite?
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Age of Empires.
Okay.
And hang on, let me get play Age of Empires. I used to play a lot of old games with my brothers. We still played Battlefront up until pretty recently, like the old Battlefront games.
Yeah.
And I still have my own PlayStation 2 that we would power up.
On PlayStation 2? Do those servers still work?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, and then we had to switch over to the Xbox because you couldn't play it on there anymore.
Oh yeah, because they re-released them like last year, like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And we'll still power up the PlayStation and play old PlayStation games on there sometimes.
Dope.
I played a lot. Yeah, I played a lot of Age of Empires. We used to do LAN parties a lot.
Do you like Pokemon?
I was never very into Pokemon.
Do you have like a favorite Pokemon?
I wasn't very into it.
You don't know any of them.
So like, I mean, I know like Pikachu.
The Pikachu's your favorite one.
I like who's the Charizard? I like that guy.
That's a pretty basic answer. I almost prefer Pikachu.
Why? Who's your favorite Pokemon?
It depends on the day. I like Wooper. I like Flygon. Latios, pretty cool.
I did get into Pokemon Go for a minute, but I still couldn't tell you like half of the Pokemon on there.
Pokemon Go is a psyop. It was fun for like 2 months, and then everybody kept playing it, and I'm like, who are we? Like, what are y'all serious? Like the game, I just don't like the gameplay loop. I have friends that I love and respect that still play it religiously, and I don't get it. I'm like, all right.
They still play?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
they
big
still
time.
update that game?
Yeah, they do. I mean, barely, but like, they do, yeah.
Get a Pokemon Go to the pole.
That was good. I don't know how she lost to that. I actually do. I do think that actually really hurt her. I think that like she was so uncool, it was impossible.
I think you guys just need to stop running bad candidates.
Don't say
I
you
think
guys as if like I'm like a representative of like the Democrats. I'm an
I feel
independent.
like. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that.
I mean, I would.
You're not as stupid
I
as
don't think
me.
I'm,
Surely
I
you've
don't
chosen
think
a
I'd vote
side.
Republican ever in my life. I can't imagine me doing that at this point, unless it was like a party flip, like you know, like in the what happened in like the last century.
I don't know. I feel like both sides are pretty screwed, but there's chance for the Democrats if they take like a Trump level shift.
Yeah, I mean maybe I don't know.
I think people just wanted radicalism in some form or another because things have been so bad.
Yeah, but like the problem is
And-
the right got by for so long of like acting as if like the Democrats were this radical left coalition when it was like, bro, they were literally just you with like, but they had like a black person in charge or like Hillary in charge. Like it was literally what it was. It was like Obama was just doing Republican shit. Hillary was just doing Republican shit.
Yeah, he was the deporter in chief, wasn't he?
Yeah, like they didn't even like, it was the same shit.
Yeah, but that's my point. They didn't have any radical policies of their own.
Right, but then like the vocal, like more left-leaning people would be laughed at as if like they're crazy, and then you would get like a dumbed-down version of those arguments on like Fox News from Jesse Waters going like, "Here you go, look at these lunatics with pink hair," and then yeah, it just ruined everything.
Well, to be fair, you guys, those were the loudest voices.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think that it just depends on what you're shown. And I think there's at a certain point it falls on the ignorance of the person that thinks that way, of thinking that is the majority of the so-and-so quote-unquote left. Like,
No, I think the left was just very reactionary to the right. And they didn't really, there was no policies of their own. I think they probably should have doubled down on people needing healthcare or housing.
Yeah. But like, the problem is that like you would be laughed at like even the Democratic Party doing that, but like the traditional Democrats. But like you're like Joe Manchin and people like that.
Yeah, well, there's your problem. There's why Trump wins. No, not the Rizzler!
Oh shoot! All right, we got Sweat. We gotta go help. I gotta go get his card. I'm gonna let them. Oh, they're all taking photos on his body. They know they got the Rizzler too. I know, dude.
No.
They're sending it to their friends.
Wait, fuck. Where's his card?
Down there. I'm waiting for these guys to leave so I can go. Oh, do they know I'm up? They know.
Oh,
I'm
you're
up here.
so far.
They're
Wait, you
sniping.
grab it. I'll reboot him over here. There's no one over here. Just grab
Then
it.
I die. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Because I'm so far. We're gonna bring you back,
you're
buddy.
there. I see.
Yeah, there's no one over here.
Don't kill me, 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 don't kill me.
Just jump over the card.
I got his card. I got his card. I'll probably die, but the Rizzler can come back now.
No, you're fine. Run!
I'm dead, bro. Go res the Rizzler. I'll die for
I
this.
got him. All right, and then we'll come save you.
No, I'm gone. My game is done. It's on you. It's not a joke. You're not picking me up.
All right, let's go. Here he is. All right, I gotta log off after this too.
That's fair.
That's not the Rizzler. Fuck.
Rizzler's in a bunny suit.
No, 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 go, 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 go.
Oh, wow.
Where are you?
I've been dead.
Oh my god, I'm gonna say no!
They're targeting the Rizzler, bro. That's crazy.
I think they have to be stream sniping.
100%. It happens a lot here.
Hang on. Let me live. I promise I'm sorry for everything I said. Fuck.
My apology to accept, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I was talking about the people trying to kill me.
Oh.
They're after me. Okay, hang on. No, I'm gonna fucking die. You're dead.
Where you? Didn't I literally say, hey, Ashley, don't go save me? I thought that was well
Sorry.
communicated.
No man left behind.
All right. Now
Oh my
what?
god, wait. I might do it.
Wait, that zip line goes pretty
Oh.
far, actually. Wait a minute.
Wait.
No way. Rizzler gave up on us. Rizzler said this one's done.
He has no hope.
He's got
you little
solo queue to
face.
get to.
Fuck.
I don't blame him.
Tell me there's a launch pad at the top. Tell me there's a launch pad.
He was
or
like,
I'm
that's the
fucked.
girl that wrote that shit book I read as a kid.
No. I promise. I've changed. Come back. No! No! Fuck. Okay, I can do one more. Then I got girl.
Rizzler already left. Was it even worth it?
No.
I got no
Hmm.
more questions. I ran out. My only other question was in vitro versus real, and I didn't really know to segue into that.
Oh my god! I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
All right, cool.
No, it was fun though. I
Really?
appreciate you not just
Oh,
giving
Fortnite
me.
Friday.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. No. I appreciate you not giving me like softball answers. I mean,
I
questions
appreciate
either.
you being like, seemingly, I think you know, I don't agree with a lot of what you said or done in the past. I think that your answers here were honestly about as reasonable as I could have asked. I think, you know, I think people, there were a lot of people that were upset. I think that you, at some of the things that you said and done, which I understand.
Yeah, you know, I'm most excited just to like get back to reality, and I think there's like
there's
just
gravity.
a time of recalibration
Yeah.
that.
Well, I
that
think that you can
happens,
be a
and that-
voice for a lot of, I think you could be a very impactful voice to expose a lot of the craziness on that side and to right past wrongs. And I think that people that are upset at you hope to see you do that.
Oh well, thank you, Connor. And we'll try to get Chris Cuomo for you. I think he's very confused right now, but
Okay. Tell him I'm a good guy.
I will. All right. Good night, OJ.
Good night. All right. Well, there's your episode. You know, I think, I think a lot of you guys have you're like, hey, listen, she's a, what's it called? How do you put it? I don't know. I think, she's good. You have to remember she's good at media, you know? She's good at what she's doing. So while I do think she had good answers, that's also what she's good at. So I don't want a lot of you guys, you know, be like, oh, it was great. Like, I think it's remains to be seen. Again, that being said, you know, I hope that they actually do mean working on stuff that they'd say. I don't know how to put it. You know, it's what I don't want to do is to have them on and then you guys start my fear is that I could have someone on like that with stuff like that and then put in people's brains of like, oh, it's all fine now or things like that. Actions speak louder than words. So I have to be careful when walking that line. So I hope that there is some understanding that I acknowledge that. That being said, it was a good episode. We had some funny clips, some funny bits. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. Just boot up Deadlock, streamer. That's the plan. What'd you guys think? That was pretty fun. Good up, you know, there were some good bits there. There was some fun. I had a good time. Turn it down. I missed the whole thing. She was low-key feeling the show. I agree. Calling Elon an alien was funny. He is an alien. 4-stack for doorman. I closed my eyes and covered my ears the whole time. That's fair. You should look at clips. I will. Did you know Adrian has a Discord cult now? I believe it. Is the next guest plan? We have some people potentially lined up. A handful. We will see who ends up working out. Some political figures, some not. And we'll see who ends up making it in. Who ends up coming on the show. Any left-wingers? Potentially. Cross your fingers. We'll see. Ghislaine Maxwell. I mean, she has pretty lenient prison now. Maybe. Perhaps. You should have Hulk Hogan on. I got terrible news, bro. I got terrible news. I got him like 3 times. Really? All right, you're gonna have to give me 5 minutes because I gotta stretch and use the restroom and stuff. Maybe a bit less. And then come back. Deadlock, dude. I just got a message from Chuck E. Cheese. When's the Charles Fortnite Friday? Charles, when you hop on mic, bro. When you hop on mic, you're here, bro. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Since she said she couldn't discuss Elon, does that mean it's actually Elon? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Who knows? Who even cares? Elon Musk is old news, bro. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Politics is... you know what I've realized more and more, like, the more I talk to these people, is just that, like... Well, no, I don't want to be, like, doomer on you. But I am, like... What do you even do? Like, what do you even do that, like, this person can, like, be so involved in, like, just, like, the bulk of, like, this bullshit. And then it's just like, oh, I'm out now. And now I'm voting for Zoran. Like, am I supposed to be like, okay, like, good? Like, it's the damage that just, like, sticks with me. I gotta cue Deadlock. I gotta get my brain off of it. Apologies. I'll be articulating out loud as I play. I have to zone out on Deadlock for a game or two. Shut up and dribble. Fair. I was expecting to be that tapped in. I was. I think she's good at social media. That's how she got in the position she was in. I was crying when she made the Destiny joke. That was pretty funny, but like, again, she's tapped in, bro. Like, she's gonna need to prove more to me over time that she's changed and actually wants to right these past wrongs before I give her that credence. But you know, we'll see. So this is the new guy, Germa 985, that they just added. German 985. He can make like portals,
passage.
which is pretty cool. It's like Doctor Strange. The default crosshair for him is tough. Low key, yeah. Germa killed a bunch of kids with pokeballs. Wait, really? I didn't hear about that. W interview, easily one of the top streams of 2025. I care more so what like my trans audience thinks of it, I think. Because again, I think that like it... I think I tried to... I was pretty upset by some of the impact that they had had on that community. When you're already like marginalized, my fear is that there's perhaps a humanization of someone that doesn't deserve even a little bit of that. A doorman should use both hands to strangle people. As a non-binary chatter, I appreciate what you had to say. Pick a team, dude. I'm playing. Unironically, she caught her on the X joke and kept to your guns and died that time. Well, I appreciate that you appreciate that, because yeah, it did take a lot of me to not die in Fortnite. Or to... I chose the trans community over death in Fortnite. Not to be a woke asshole, but you killed it tonight. Thank you. Well, I try. You want early access to Deadlock? Join the Discord and ask. True. You give it out for free, bro. How was your birthday party? Bro, it was good. It was a good time. It was a good ass time. We had a lot of good friends there. I was tired, and my battery low-key is still like fucking cooked from it. I'm kind of like running on like extra today. Like, it was a lot to get me to do Fortnite Friday today, and especially with little prep. Isn't your birthday 4 days away? Why are you celebrating early? Joe Biden, I think, made it you don't have to like Do a birthday party on your birthday. You can actually like do a birthday party on like any time around your birthday. Did you have a cake? No, Cutie. I told Cutie Smurda too late. She had no time. Because he kept forgetting. True. This guy makes portals, like Portal 2.
It's an honor to be of service.
And then... I even know you can get back here. What the fuck? Secret. You can push a cart. You can do some pretty funny stuff with the cart. You can do like...
Stop me.
So if I want to put this guy over here, for example.
This way.
I go like... Close the door. He's gone. There's some really funny shit you can do with this game. For this guy. So this works with like every character's abilities too. So you can just imagine the possibilities. Can anyone use the portals? Team and enemies? Yep. Easter egg you showed us with the cat and Viscus was cute. It is cute. I also like how it's like the portals from like the game Portal. 'Cause it's like blue and like orange. It's a little reference. You can show a friendly dynamo. You can shove a friendly dynamo ult through the portals. That's pretty cool. Is there a door to bring my wife and kids back? Accountability, dude. Why did they copy the Portal devs? It's the same guys, actually. They didn't copy. It's their game. Is this game real? No, it's in your head. Oh, I put him back here. What does his ult do? So his ult just like sends them to like the hotel. So like, I'll have to show you in this range. Hold on. Why did they copy Marvel Rivals Doctor Strange? Because no one comes up with original ideas anymore, dude. Spawn this as enemy. Oop. Wait, we're in a game. Alright, I got Mina, and I'm against the doorman.
The other vampires are old, weak, not in power, but in spirit, in vision, but not you.
You can send your opponents to hell? Yeah. That's fine. At least it's a new one. Yep. And she's hot. That's cool. Okay, let me read these subs I missed from earlier, because we got a bunch of subs that I didn't get to read during the show. Warwick, thank you. Super Mark, Milted Spume, thank you. Super Teed, Platt, FIFA. Michael, The Art of Bella, Off-Brand Cola, Lud Buggy, Wokeism and Lounge Jack with a gifted sub, Deadstock with 71 months, thank you. Appreciate it. Why can people just pause the game?
Every one of them.
Because this is a game by working class people, which means sometimes your dog needs to be let out. I send them to hell instead of debating them in the marketplace of ideas. Well, maybe you can take that up with them. Who let the dogs out? Am I right? Aha, men, dude. Did they ever find out who did that, though? Like, who actually did let the dogs out? It was Ludwig. Don't mind if I lock in this game. Don't mind if I fucking lock in. I keep trying to talk to chat, and like, I think I want to like try to lock in, bro. I want to try to get a big win here. This is a high elo lobby. It is, bro. I can tell. I'm with real players. You don't see this shit every day. Minus 400 viewers. Well, I'll still talk to you, but
Mom
I'm just gonna turn up the music a
to their
little bit.
level, but she's not here. Disgusting. I almost feel sorry for them.
They did bring sexy back, dude. Look it up. It's on the news. Any channel.
Of course they died. I don't like the way that was going.
He does. American Eagle brought sexy back. Sydney Sweeney is pretty, but like, she's just not all that. Particularly because of the American Eagle ad. Oh great, my haze sucks shit. Awesome. Gonna be one of these games. Zacharoni the Gifted, thank you, bro. Is Sydney Sweeney related to Tim Sweeney? Yes. They're the same family. Same nepotism. I'm dead. I'm gonna try to heal off the minion. You need more love in your heart, Connor? Bro, you might be right. I might literally. What did a Sweeney do during the Middle Ages? Like a blacksmith, maybe? What would your job be if you guys were like in the Middle Ages? I know mine, but what would yours be?
Gotcha.
Harlot, low key. It's kind of crazy that like even back then prostitutes were like vilified. Like that just kind of shows you how deep rooted like misogyny is. Because like you would think like back then like prostitutes would arguably be like more like revered. Back then witches were an international threat. And to be, that's kind of the witches' fault. Listen, they were casting lots of spells and some people didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was scary. Not to victim blame, but witches, sometimes your spells can cause damage. There's dangerous spells out there. That's all I'm getting at. Peacock, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I can't wait to watch the new Office spin-off show on your network. I am victim blaming a witch turned my father into a newt because he parked too close to their spot. You turned your father into like a newt, like a small like gecko-like creature. Yeah, that is just one bad apple. You can't blame all witches for that.
Time for a snack.
It's just disappointing to come into the Twitch chat today and see witch vilification immediately. What else is new?
They'll die on my terms.
I saw a YouTube short about how the witches killed in Salem were actually just landowners because their husbands died and the men wanted to take land from them. Sometimes they were just girls that were annoying. And they weren't even landowners. One of my ancestors was tried at the witch trials, I found out. In fact, like 2 generations in a row, like the wife was like... How do you even learn that? Found out my late grandfather like kept like a detailed like chronicle of like my family history. So are you the end of it? So far. Don't threaten me with a good time, bro. I might just continue the bloodline. You should have more compassion for witches because it's in your blood. I mean, maybe that's just generational trauma on my part. Like maybe it's like just ingrained in my blood to be afraid of witches because I know how dangerous it is to be a witch. Someone could just go out and kill you. I don't want to become a witch. I'm more of a warlock type.
No, I don't go selling these to just anyone.
They've taken our yellow guardian.
Okay, maybe Vampire Lady isn't on the way?
Check out the VOD. Rizzler made a cameo. Bro, he did. Sweet kid. We love him. Too bad we couldn't get him a win, though. He was not impressed by our display of skill. Literally left the match. Listen, bro, he had lobbies to get to. What rank are you? Number 1, baby.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Is there a way to get super ripped without working out 3 hours a day? And also maybe if you were a 35-year-old NEET who sits on his couch, eats 10 hours a day, and sleeps on it the rest of the time. Yes, but I can't tell you. You have to figure it out. Do your own research.
That's waiting to be claimed.
Wait for me.
Fuck me, man. I'm 1 in 5? Oh my god. I should actually mute myself the rest of this game. I should actually mute myself. I just went 20 and 4 with Vindicta. That's a good feeling, bro. It's a good ass feeling. Self-aware streamer? Okay, well. I wouldn't say no, saying I need to mute is self-aware.
More pets for the collection. I'll be be sure to spread the love.
See the enemy.
Tuning in for Deadlock Fridays. I'm doing Deadlock every day, dude. Next big thing. It's gonna be the only game in a few years when everybody else gives up.
The detective fights for us.
I'm developing an indie roguelike game that's 8-bit in art style. That guy's gonna be out of a job soon.
Destroyed the Guardian on blue.
I need help on green.
Walker is under attack.
At least green walker.
I'm taking this shit.
Bye-bye. Manhattan is my feeding ground.
A lot of damage, but not enough.
I'll be right back.
What does this say? Orange can be instead of an escalating resilience. They have a lot of weapon damage? Not really. But Viscous is fed. I'm not making up chat messages, dude. Okay? People really watch the show. How can I buy that? Oh, I don't have fucking monster rounds. You think Doorman should say go to your room when he ults? No, that'd be corny, dude. That'd be corny. If Deadlock gets corny, no one's gonna play it anymore. This is a serious ass game. I thought I was done with Overwatch, but then I saw on Twitter today that Winston has an ability in the stadium mode that's just called Winton. It just makes it so that like when you end a round, you get like 2,000 extra coins. Because it's like win ton. Like you win a ton. I was like, okay, now you got me.
I'm too hungry.
You're gonna die.
They brought me back with the Kiriko skin. Dude, I saw they gave Kiriko like a fucking like skateboard emote. Which like, I've never seen an emote like that, one. But also, why the hell is it not a bike? Like they finally had a chance to give her the bike and they put her on a skateboard? What? This is why the game's dying, bro. They actually hate all of her hobbies. They don't let women have anything. And she still gets vilified because she gets the most skins, too. She just can't win. Yo, I'm watching Tenet right now.
For the grand finale.
The spirit urn is
If you want to watch it the way it was intended, you need to like make sure you turn up the background track really loud and like mute dialogue during like crucial sequences. It's actually supposed to not make any sense. I tried watching Tenet backwards, and it made even less sense that way, right? No, I agree with you. It is strange. What's your favorite Adam Sandler comedy? What are the options again? I feel like I'm gonna say one and then forget that there's another one. I was gonna say Happy Gilmore. That was gonna be my answer. I don't think Uncut Gems is like an Adam Sandler comedy. More of like an Adam Sandler movie. I mean, I guess it probably is technically a comedy, but...
Oh, I am going to be so annoying.
Your spirit will be forged into
Checking out the doorman's abilities right now, you might be right about this game. When have I been wrong, bro? This is the doorman ult. I made it. Oh! He did the ult there, probably.
You missed your chance to kill me.
Oh. What is it? Good play, kinda. What happens if you don't make it? You take more damage.
Someone's on yellow.
Yeah, cost of stay 220, failure to check out 354. And I think if you just like straight up fall in there, you die. But I might be wrong. Darman ult.
Hope you win whatever fight you're about to start.
I know someone who worked on a Darman set and they said it was the worst experience of their life.
Disgust me.
Ock20k tweeted about your Fortnite Friday. Troll face. That'd be big. I mean, it hit the news. I mean, that's bigger than like CNN or like Fox or like any of those. Can you play the door boy next? I'm sick of seeing Marceline. Speak for yourself, bro.
I can afford the best.
Worst experience of my life was the accident.
I need to provide the answer to the age-old question. I see the enemy.
What was, you know what? I don't want to ask.
Was a gun.
I feel like it'd be rude.
the spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I know people are getting the new heroes. I've only gotten Mina once and Billy once. But you try sacrificing like an animal or like a firstborn.
The urn has been dropped.
Traveler's almost ready.
Firstborn tends to work better. Yeah, I've had better results from that too.
Such blessings I show the spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Reed makes vids with a tier 2, man.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the tier 2 sub. Enjoy the tier 2 exclusive emotes. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an emote that's just like one of my subs' face or something. I got an objective. Hell, maybe I'll get more. Fuck it, they're all at our base.
It starts slow, but boy, does it ramp up.
Whoa. But yeah, they're coming back for me now. They're afraid I'm gonna get this.
I'm going to take my time with them. They're marked.
I see 7.
Let's go, dude. I got it.
I see Dynamo. Soldier is here.
That's big. I got his 2 flexes there. This is the worst.
The urn has been.
Don't mind the blood.
Your loyalty will be rewarded, Mirage.
Help me deliver this.
I missed it. Did she know you were attracted to her? Ooh, what? The Fortnite Friday, I guess? I didn't say I was attracted to her.
The urn has been dropped.
Die, please.
I thought she was prettier
Ready to
before
stretch
I
your wings,
learned about her
darlings?
book. Now it's on her to write that wrong. I need to realize men can talk to women and it not be romantic. This is Twitch chat, bro.
More bats for the collection. This is quick.
Fortnite Friday is strictly business focused. Exactly.
I want your blood.
You should start reviewing people's taxes and budgets for Fortnite Friday. I don't know if that would really be in the spirit of the show, to be honest with you, man. I don't really know how that would be entertainment. Can you, like, explain, like, what you would find engaging about that?
I see 7.
This is the time, this is the place.
Mastery of the occult will go.
You make any inroads with the Zoran team yet? Not really, no. Fortunate. We'll see, though. I mean, I think a big thing with Zoran is, like, why fuck it up, right? Why risk going on the fucking silly Fortnite guy's show? That's more of like Cuomo. If anything, Cuomo needs to come on the show.
Loser.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
This is where you die. I'm going to take my time with them.
Our Blue Walker is under attack. Take this boon.
I love how mean Mina is. Dude, she's like a Nepo baby is like her lore, right? She was like supposed to marry
Just come
Pocket
out and
or
die
something.
and save us all some time.
I'm just a
Which one is Pocket? The twink. The non-binary twink. That's like every character in the game. That's not true. I would agree with you in most games. This game is very diverse cast. I did a dance to this song when I was like 6 years old. Okay. Everybody danced when they were 6 years old, dude. Cool. Michael Jackson danced to this song when he was 6. Actually, no, he didn't. He made this song when he was an adult.
This is my favorite.
Can you play Everybody Wants to Rule the World? Because the intro of this song kind of sounds like that.
I see viscous.
No. I hate songs, dude. You start asking me to play more music, I'm gonna get real pissed on here. I just hate music and funky tunes and beats. But please, you're starting to piss me off. Just the best video game, dude. This game's awesome. I've gotten all the walkers so far, man. All by myself. All by my lonesome. I love that so many people are playing Deadlock now, because now I'm like the best player in the lobby every time. Thank God it's not that easy to go and track like how many games I've played or like how many hours I have. People would like go to my whole Steam page if they want to talk shit. Because all it would take is one of these motherfuckers I beat up this weekend going like, yeah bro, well you've been playing 1,000 hours on a fucking game that's not even out yet for the past year. That Reddit said was shit. And you're gay. And then it'd be over.
Take cover.
Imagine I get the third walker here.
They have the rejuvenator.
Imagine if I had them. Whew. Scary. I made it out, barely. What in the Splatoon? Dude, did you guys... I don't think you guys did see it. There's a fucking... like Splatoon mod. You can like get the Splatoon like lobby to replace like the normal lobby. Someone made a mod. I was like, what the fuck? You can just do that? So you can get like the Splatsville instead of like the hideout or whatever.
Your blood.
They've taken our blue water.
It's my favorite and only Deadlock streamer. Dude, check the category today, bro. They got all kinds of people in here now. Fair weather Deadlock fans, dude. Oh boy, they added hot new characters. My ass was in here in March. My ass was in the trenches, dude. Did I miss the One Republic concert? They delayed it. It's coming soon. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a good time, bro. They locked my boy in gay baby jail. Free him.
Protect the stronghold.
They don't have res anymore. Get some picks here. Let's go. Wait, doorman.
And take what you deserve.
Where'd he go?
They were outmatched from the beginning.
Connor, who was / is your favorite Deadlock hero? Honestly, I think Mina wound up being my favorite. She does like everything I wanted out of a character. She's like an assassin. She does like scaling.
I don't like being this exposed.
There's just a lot of fun characters, bro. I don't know. It'll be tough to pick. And she's hot, true. Copacabana. Says I've taken mostly gun damage, but
Pull back.
Good luck not getting
just
shot.
agree.
I go where I wish. Think about Mirage!
God damn, this character's busted as fuck.
Bearing witness to perfection.
Oh, he is fucking god. The one executes so easily. It does. It does like missing health, I think. So like the lower you use it on them, the more it does.
You're gonna die.
Doorman sends you to Copacabana. Kinda does, yeah.
You wanna play?
We're still missing a whole ass flex slot. That's not good. I have work tomorrow? Cringe. Work sucks, bro. Just quit. Fuck it all. Oh no, he's in baby jail.
I go where I wish.
Ooh.
This sucks.
You motherfucker. Oh, fuck. I didn't think he had ult.
The worst it's gonna get for you.
The detective has been making opportunities for us.
Ooh. Killing me. I must confess to believe. Any future non-political guest in talks? Yes, but we'll see what ends up working out and what doesn't. Is it the Rizzler's dad? No, he was already on. For a little bit. Nice going, team. That was winnable. Cringe. Hit me, baby, one more time. Time to comment something horrendous on their Steam profiles. Oh, I'm going to. Adam Friedland would be funny. Adam Friedland's already funny, though. I don't know if those work. Fellas, I'm gonna head out because after these Fortnite Fridays, my brain becomes mush from the amount of, like, self-perception I have to do. I might be back later, but good chance I just come back tomorrow and we do a fat Deadlock stream tomorrow. I got plans tomorrow night, but should be able to stream during the day. And Sunday as well, I think, as of right now. I also might do a late one. You never know. Because I'll be playing Deadlock, probably. Thank you guys again for hanging. Appreciate it. I'll see you. When are we watching War of the Worlds? I think Sunday. I think Sunday. As of right now, unless I get plans, but I think so. I'll let you know. All right, bye-bye, everybody. Thank you again for a great episode. Great show. I will see you all tomorrow or later. Bye-bye.